All in a Day's Work, written and narrated by Chris Helme. All in a Day's Work, written and narrated by Chris Helme. Introduction. What do you want to be when you grow up? As I stood in Stony Lane in full uniform, with my cape thrown over my shoulder, I stared across the neatly cut lawns at what was my old school, Cliff Hill. I recalled memories of my first day there in 1955. Back in those days, the school was barely 3 years old, and the golden rule was that we all had to go down the right-hand side of the 2 drives leading up to the front entrance from the main road. To walk up the left-side drive, which was the teacher's entrance, meant that you could guarantee being spotted from the staff room. This meant you would be summoned to present yourself at the head teacher's office to receive the standard punishment for what was a cardinal sin. Today is another first because it is my initial day, but only on a trial basis, as the new Stony Lane Estate local bobby. Or community constable, which is the updated title the chief constable prefers us all to be called. It sounds good for a modern title, but I doubt whether it'll catch on. I'd been asked to give a talk at the school's morning assembly. Not something I'd done before. Talking to the Methodist Church ladies group was one thing, but speaking to 300 school kids could be a fate even worse than one of those 1950 school dinners. Standing in the street, I recalled my first day as if it was yesterday. "Hey, copper!" "Hey!" said a louder voice. I felt a tug on the bottom of my cape. Looking down, I saw a young lad of no more than 8 years. I suppose unkempt is a nice way of describing his appearance. His hair was not combed, he had dirty knees, and his shoes had not seen sight nor sound of anything remotely resembling polish. It was a toss-up whether his knees were dirtier than his shoes. "Hey, copper! What's up? You scared to go in?" "It was my first day last week," he said in a confident, old-hand kind of way, and spoke to me as if I was the new boy. As I looked down at him, I thought to myself, I suppose I am really. "Well, are you?" he said. "Do you want to come in with me?" "Yes, OK." As we walked up together, I asked him, "Do you like school?" "It's OK," he replied, in an unconvincing kind of tone. "What's your name?" "Me mates call me Jimmy, but me gran calls me James. I like Jimmy better." "What's your name?" he asked me. "PC Helme, but you can call me Mr. Chris." Little did I know then that Jimmy was someone.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?